Reverend Dr. Jamesetta Ferguson here at St. Peter's United Church of Christ. And I'm excited for you to hear about St. Peter's United Church of Christ, a neighborhood church that was formed in 1847, but has been a part of the Russell community since the early 1890s. And because we are a neighborhood church, we intentionally create ministry and mission that serve those in our community. We currently are open 7 days a week and serve upwards of 1,000 people each week through our ministry and mission.
It's just been great to see Reverend Ferguson's leadership at St. Peter's and its extraordinarily critical role in our community. And as you all know, this is a lady that does not back down from challenges and does not back down from doing the right thing. And does not back down from giving people hope. That's what we call a leader. And a leader that a lot of people come behind, and why it's so important that everybody's here tonight. This project that we're supporting at St. Peter's obviously is critical in so many ways. And there's the physical way that we can see around the beautiful piece of architecture, historical significance, and the history of St. Peter's. And what a structure. The plan going forward for St. Peter's is a great plan. And it's a plan that I think is very well informed in terms of not only taking care of the sanctuary, but then building the village as well to spread the gospel and spread hope and spread services throughout the community. We have the spiritual presence and spiritual leadership of Reverend Ferguson right here. So now what we need, obviously, we need the financial presence and inspiration of our community through our wallets and through our purses. I believe this is a fundraiser tonight. Go ahead and get an amen to that.
Living in a kind of daydream, and I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem to me, that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you, you'll never know how very slow the moments go when I am not near to you. I see your face in every flower, and your eyes in the stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. My love.
Now, the activities of this church are not limited to growth and development for those who attend our services. It's not limited to that, but also includes programs to assist persons with their physical, their emotional, and their tangible support that they may need. In other words, the St. Peter's ministries and missions take a holistic approach to meeting the needs of each person that is affiliated with the St. Peter's United Church of Christ. We believe that we are God's hands and feet here on earth. And God has called us for such a time as this. You could probably hear similar sentiments expressed over and over again by the hundreds of community members who flow through our doors each week. You might hear them talk about the St. Peter's Weekly Dare to Care program, in which over the past 10 years has served over 13,000 people annually, distributing over 150,000 pounds of food to residents from Russell, Portland, and other metro communities. Or you might hear people talk about the Molo Recovery Program, which has operated bi-weekly meetings since 2006 based on the 12-step principles for AA. Perhaps you may hear similar views from the men living at the community transitional housing. While these men are participating in structured reentry or SAP programs, they also provide countless hours of volunteerism to the church, to Molo Village, and to the community, which allows them the opportunity to grow holistically through Bible study and learning through emotional life skills, as well as learning the meaning of being part of a healthy community. In 7 years, we have worked with over 600 men in this program. You might overhear the senior adult residents of the community speak to how much they enjoy coming to the church for socialization with other senior adults while participating in weekly exercise classes, cultural activities, and receiving a hot meal provided in partnership with Metro Communities Service Senior Nutrition Program. You might even hear others talk about and confirm what Tanitha shared about one of our new programs, the Molo Justine Peterson Credit Building and Asset Program, a program designed to help individuals improve their credit worthiness and establish banking relationships with local banks with the hopes of achieving home ownership or even the establishment of a micro business. You may hear some of the ladies in the community speak to the wholeness they experience and feel as part of I Am My Sister's Keeper support group for women living with HIV. And finally, you may hear the positive chatter of community members who participated a few weeks ago in the 6th annual Molo Community Festival, a community event where families come together to enjoy music, food, prizes, and games, excited about being a part of a positive, healthy activity in Russell. We are proud to be a part of the Russell community. We are proud of that and believe that God has kept this church within this community for over 125 years to make a difference to the residents who are sometimes relegated to second-class citizenship. But they're wonderful and loving people who are often ignored and kicked to the curb. To the church members, friends, clergy, and supporters from the United Church of Christ and the community stakeholders, we thank you for your support and sharing with us this important night. So why are we here today? Why are we here? In part, it is to raise money in hopes of restoring our historic sanctuary. The back part of this historic building needs to be demolished in order to preserve the beautiful sanctuary. We had a price tag of $10 million to restore the entire building, but if we demolish the back part, then that price tag goes down to $2 million. So we need your help. But this event is also to encourage your ongoing support as we position St. Peter's United Church of Christ for more ministry and mission in the 21st century. Our plans, while impractical to some and ambitious to others, is the vision that God has given the leadership of St. Peter's to be a beacon of hope in the Russell community. Our vision is to continue to be a multiracial, diverse faith community that believes that the church is for all people, not some, for all people, no matter your life journey or experiences. Our vision is to bring economic development into this community through building of the village at West Jefferson, a facility designed to bring much needed retail and office space into the Russell community. Our vision is to serve God by showing unconditional love and compassion to all people. The famous vocalist Mahalia Jackson put it this way: if I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a word or song, if I can show somebody that he's traveling wrong, then my living shall not be in vain. If I can do my duty as a good person ought, if I can bring back beauty to a world uproar, if I can spread love's message as the Master taught, then my living shall not be in vain. We at St. Peter's are determined to serve God in a manner where our living is not in vain.